Hello everybody. The Fara is causing a little bit of havoc at the minute because everyone's using it, and I've got some people asking me how do you counter it. Well, in this video we're going to break down exactly that. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button below, make sure you subscribe for more guides and counter guides and versus series, and we'll get right into it. Guys, this one is an easier one. It's not like the DMR where it was a bit tricky and you had to use particular things. I don't find it hard countering this meta at all. My KD's gone up since this has become meta, and those who have got using this are getting their KDs increased as well, and win rate is going up as well. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to show you straight away what I'm on about. I need to actually bring up the game because it's not open. Lol. So we have right here, not that one, an FEL will counter a Fara. It's going to counter it quite easily because you can have a lot of sustained damage. It doesn't really have damage drop off. Of course it has a little bit, but all of its damage ranges are quite decent. Up until about 40-50 meters, you're going to be countering people with a Fara with this particular FAL. You've got precise shots, you've got amazing headshot damage, which carries really well, and of course it's an FAL. You can control your shots, and it incurs flinch. If you shoot anyone with a FAL, they are going to flinch like a bitch. So really good to be using in a pinch. And of course its time to kill is actually really good. And it can also bang up close too. So when it bangs up close, it will be dropping people quicker than most SMGs actually. I saw that somebody posted a video about using the Type 63 as an SMG. No, use this as an SMG. It's far more effective. Especially when you start using the smaller barrels. But if you want just a general Fara counter, this is it. Monolithic, marksman, merc, 30 round, and the canted hybrid. The reason I'm using the canted hybrid is because it actually gives you a fair bit extra recoil control actually. The gun doesn't bounce up as much when you're using the canted, so yeah, just make sure you got a good reticle on that. Now the next one that we are going to move on to is going to be the SA86. Now you think I'm going to be talking absolute tripe with this? Guys, this will again kill quicker than a Fara. It doesn't have as much recoil control as a Fara though. I will say that much, and it doesn't aim down sight as fast. So up close, a Fara will punch you a little bit, but if you're either pre-aimed or you're wall mounted, you're going to be, when you're wall mounted, this is a laser, an absolute laser. And of course you can put the bipod grip on there as well. Which I'm actually going to do because it is actually a really good attachment for it, especially when you're prone. It's like 50% recoil reduction. So if you're at range, anything, you're going to be beaming them. So 40 meters is the limit on a Fara. This you can get all the way up to about 70 meters, and its 70 plus damage range is doing much more damage than the Fara's 70 plus damage range. So bear that in mind as well. Really good gun. It's not as slow as you think it is. I'm going to say that outright. A couple of guns, especially on this list, I felt were really slow back when, you know, before the integration of the Cold War guns. But I feel as if at some point they've been the the aim down sight speeds have been tweaked a little bit to be a little bit faster. And I feel as if this is one of the guns that have been affected here. This is one of the fastest time to kill LMGs in the game. It handles like an AR, like a heavier AR, and nobody is talking about it. This is a hard counter to the Fara meta, especially if you can get mounted or if you're outside a 40 meter kill range. The recoil is not too bad to control on this either. It is actually quite easy to control. It's got a pretty straight recoil pattern where it goes like that. It's not quite that dramatic. It's like that. So a little bit of recoil management there, and it is going to be a laser for you as well. So that is our next class which counters it. Now let's go and talk on the other class. The next class that counters it, now this is going to surprise you, well, not if you're subscribed already, is the Odin. This, from what I can find, is the next class that can counter this is going to be the Odin. This won't surprise you if you're a long-term subscriber here, but essentially this is the biggest counter to the Fara right now. It does more damage. I know it's only got a 30 round mag on there, but it actually has a higher damage per mag as well. Shocking, I know. And this is another gun I feel as if has had a slight aim down sight speed decrease, but subtly, one of those changes that they don't talk about. And I'm running the Commando foregrip on there just to improve that aim down sight speed a little bit, because you can use the Merc foregrip, but then it is going to start to feel like a bit of a tank. But yeah, you can rock that with its full recoil and full bullet velocity build as well. This thing will spit out bullets at 1500 meters per second as well. It's going to absolutely slap. Up close, you can absolutely beam SMGs with this thing. I've done it in a couple of videos already. It beams SMGs up close. You shouldn't be using it up close, but if you get caught out, say trust it. And the second that you wall mount this, it is a laser. Outright laser. Nothing that anyone can do to protect themselves when you're rocking that. I haven't even actually tested the bipod on that particular gun. Might be something I'll have a look at into later. But for now, guys, that is a perfect... That gun right there, that counts as that Fara completely. I do not lose gunfights against a Fara with this. It's very rare. Doesn't matter if it's on my face. It doesn't matter if it's at miles away. They can't beat me. One of the big reasons because of that as well is because this gun incurs huge flinch. More flinch than what the FAL does. You aim at someone, say this is what their target is, you shoot them just once, their aim goes over here. Their aim goes over here. Even if they're using flinch resistance on a sniper rifle, on a Modern Warfare sniper rifle, their aim goes everywhere when you're hitting them with this. So some guns may have more damage. Actually, I don't think many do have more damage than this, but in the odd event that they do, they're not going to be able to hit you with that damage because that's going to throw them off straight away. And like I say, its recoil is really good. Only thing is though, it's more punishing. So if you are missing shots, you are going to get punished. But if you can make your shots count, there's nothing that can stop you when you're using this at the minute. This, I think, is the best gun in Modern Warfare. Right? I think this is the best gun in Warzone right now. Straight up in terms of... It's not very versatile, admittedly, but in terms of you know what you're going to be using it, if you're going to be pairing that up with an SMG, and you're going to use that for the short, medium to long to extra long range, do it. You can put it in semi-automatic mode as well, and you've got a DMR basically in your hands. You've got DMR damage in your hands right there. And especially if you hit the head, people will just literally be annihilated. The final class that counters it is going to be this one. This is a mixture of two weapons. So obviously, in the mid to long range, you've got a Kar 98 or Swiss. It's entirely up to you which one you use. I see a lot of people using the Swiss because of the movement speed. Like, I'm seeing a lot of movement speed builds right now, which makes no sense because people will create a movement speed class and then camp and not move. So I'm not really getting that one. It's big brains that people are using there. But at the minute, this is definitely the class that you want to be using as well. Though this one is a full counter in terms of it uses two weapons instead of one to counter it. Similar thing to what we did in the DMR video back in January. But yeah, essentially I'm using a monolithic. You can either use the strike for hipfire or the recon for range. And then of course I'm rocking that with a Merc, a 60 round mag and a 5mm laser. So obviously I'm rocking that for, you know, for the more I was rocking that for hipfire. Now looking at this class a little bit, just tweaking to make it a little bit more inept in that mid range. So yeah, kind of made that one up as I went along, but yeah, I had the wrong attachments on that one, caught me off. But guys, those are my counters for the Fara at the moment. I'm going to be doing a more in-depth breakdown of the Odin versus the Fara on Thursday, so make sure you subscribe to that. And then on Saturday we're dropping an Apex video, so that's going to be fun. I've got 3 of them waiting to be edited now because I am playing a lot more Apex lately. So yeah, guys, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button below and consider subscribing if you're new here. And if you do like this kind of content countering specific guns, not with versus videos, but with actual, here's my classes that I use to deal with this particular thing, let me know and I'll sort it out there for you. But until then, guys, I've been Shadows Rain, you guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next Shadows Rain A1A YouTube video. Peace.